Weather, disease, and competition have caused a significant funding deficit, forcing True Color Farms to pivot. But the nonprofit behind this tulip farm is rising above the challenge. KNWA's Ashlyn Brothers explains.
Seasons of struggle and the strength to keep growing.
I heard it said once that if you have a typical child, when they graduate high school, they have every opportunity available to them. For those of us who have children who are differently abled, that's not the case. And so what Perspectability does is gives us that opportunity as moms to address that need.
But the challenges, they keep coming from all different directions. True Colors Farm, Northwest Arkansas's first U-Pick tulip farm, is halting current operations after 5 seasons. Run by the nonprofit Perspectability, the farm funded and spotlighted support for neurodivergent adults.
Tulips may be done for now, but True Colors Farm is not.
This year brought the perfect storm. Growing competition from for-profit farms, extreme weather, and a fungal disease traced to a shipment of bulbs that infected the soil. The result, a $60,000 shortfall jeopardizing scholarships and ongoing programming.
I really hope that we just continue to be a stepping stone for our kids and for their peers to step up and advocate for themselves.
Despite the loss, Perspectability is launching Rise Academy this fall with accessibility top of mind.
They just truly are passionate about finding a place for everyone.
The pilot program will serve 6 neurodivergent students following a college calendar offering accredited curriculum, daily classroom instruction, community internships, and life skills training.
It takes the load sometimes off of the family's back, and it also gives them the opportunity to have a life kind of within their own.
Seasoned in special education, Emily Clubs will teach everything from banking and housing to social interaction, wellness, and job prep with the goal of living independently and finding purpose.
I do stutter, and so I relate to my students in a way because I'm not always understood, and that's a lot of what happens with my students is not everybody takes the time to educate themselves and understand.
Supporting people with neurodiversity is a huge special thing. I am born multi-talented and easy experience. Even though I have neurodiverse doesn't mean I don't have to give up. I always keep forward and always rise and always believe in myself.
The organization, founded by a group of moms, says employment barriers remain high for neurodiverse adults.
I have a 22-year-old and he is really struggling to find a job, even though he is one of the most loyal employees someone could ever have. He's an incredible salesman and marketer.
That's why the nonprofit works to shift employer mindsets through exposure and partnerships.
You have a very limited number of students that qualify for Medicaid, and an even more limited number of students that can afford private pay options.
Every time you turn around, there's another wait list, there's another program to sign up for, and oftentimes it's years in the making to even get there.
We all assume, oh, this isn't the right employer for me, but I'm sure somebody else would love to take this employee on. Someone else will see their gifts and strengths. We don't need someone else to see that, we need you to see that.
They've secured classroom space at the Center for Nonprofits in Rogers, furniture donations, and their first scholarship sponsor.
It boils down to having the opportunity to live the life that you desire and that you dream of, and not the opportunity that's afforded to you.
Applications for the pilot program are now open, and community support is critical. As for the farm, it's not gone for good. They're planting new varieties and planning future events.
It's like welcoming and very supportive. It's like entering a light of full opportunities.
Growing pains, but something new is blooming.
That was our Ashlyn Brothers reporting. You can learn much more about Perspectability and its new launch when you find this full story over on our website, knwa.com.